G'day guys, how's it going? Alright, what we're doing is a update, so a video update on what's going to happen in 2018, or at least what I reckon or what I'm hoping to get done or do in 2018. Obviously New Year's Eve is just around the corner. Now, Man Cave Tuesday. Man Cave Tuesday will continue as it normally does. It'll come out every Tuesday at 6 PM on Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that's locked in and done. The Shit Easy motorcycle camp cooking videos, I'll continue to do them on a sporadic, every now and then one. I have one coming up that will be me and Nay jumping on Harry the Boulevard, heading over to Lake Eplock, finding a nice little spot there and cooking up some pasta carbonara. Now, the regular, I'm doing regular bloke motorcycle reviews. It used to be Man Cave motorcycle reviews, and I just thought it was a bit silly having Man Cave Tuesday and then Man Cave. It was nothing to do with Man Cave. It was just regular blokes, average blokes, doing a review on a motorbike. So I've now changed that to regular bloke motorcycle reviews. The bikes that we've got going is Alistair's KTM 1090. We're going to be taking that to the Krusty Demon pit. Doing that now that he's dropped the bike a couple of times now. He's happy to do all the crazy bits in there, so we'll have that review popping out. And he's had the bike long enough to now be able to have a good enough sense of how it's working for him. We've also got I think we've got a couple of KLR 650s that we can obviously we'll only do one KLR 650. James, who was on the Alpine ride with that bloody crazy bike, the XSR 900, he's happy to come up to Bendigo. We've got some great roads around here and some locations. We'll do a review of that bike. Now, I haven't done an actual review on the DR650 Max. I've done it on Posties, I've done it on Harry the Boulevard, but I haven't done one on Max, so we'll be doing one on a DR650, but it will be Max, because Max isn't a stock DR650 anymore. He's a hybrid. I don't know, he's the Mark Victor Special. He is what he is. So it will be DR650 Max review, obviously. Now, obviously, Biker Bits adventure videos, and they are the, the camp party, camping bits and pieces, tents and coffee makers and all those kind of review stuff. The general rides that I go out and do. Now I want to get on in 2018. I want to make a conscious effort of getting more videos out on the tracks, basically out on the road. That includes Harry on the road. I think 2017 I really lessened off on being on the bike. It was more Man Cave and stuff going on around here and stuff like that. So I want to get more of that. I think that's been lacking in 2017. What else have we got? Ramble! The Ramble ride is coming back. So in March this year, we're going to be doing the Dual Sport Ramble ride. We'll be putting that one on. We may do some other ones in different locations, but I'm not committing to that just yet. I've got a lot to get done and organised before I can commit to that. But in March, we're going to do it. It'll be the original Ramble ride, but we're going to be cutting out some of the big, farm roads and stuff like that. We're going to just change it up a little bit, but still pretty much exactly the same format. I mean, the last big ride that we did, we had the most people on the ride. It was super hot, and after doing that ride, me and Nate were pretty buggered. I mean, when we put this ride on, realistically, it takes about a week's worth of time out of my time, and then I don't know, a day or so out. No, actually, it'd be bloody 3 days worth of Nay's time to put that on, and I won't go into all that. I'll most probably cover that in another bloody thing. But so we're going to be doing that, and I will be obviously letting everybody know. Clearly, the Patreons will have first access to that ride, and we're upping the price on the Ramble ride. We're not... No, I won't. I'll come into that later. come into that later. Now, budget bike build, which is obviously a part of the Man Cave Tuesday. It will most probably stay in Man Cave Tuesday, or we might jump it out into its own thing. It creates a lot of video footage, and I don't know whether it's going to be continuing to be too much for Man Cave Tuesday to handle, but it's good content for Man Cave Tuesday. But what I'm getting at is that once this one is done, I was talking to Alistair, and Alistair said, Mark, you should do like a mini adventure bike. So, I don't know, a CRF 250L, buy a second-hand one, get it, make sure it's all bloody good, and then try get it adventurized. So pretty much the same deal, and we'll most probably do the whole sell-off. Exactly the same thing. That's as far as I got there. So that's pretty much, that's what's I'm planning on happening, and that's what I think will get done. Things that I'd like to do, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it, and that is put in a crazy challenge. So I mentioned about the crazy challenge, and we never did it, and that was me and Alistair jumping on postie bikes, going to the pine forest, doing those the widow makers. Just never got round to it. Just, yeah, too much bloody stuff happening. So I'd like to at least get something. Now, whether that's postie bikes, or it could be Harry, it could be the DR650, whatever. As long as it's a bit of a crazy challenge. The other thing I want to try and do is back to basics on Max the DR650. I did that a couple of years ago, I think it is now, where it was kind of like training. I was trying to learn how to ride a dual sport bike, and basically bringing you guys along with me while I was trying to do it. That was when I like flipped the DR650, flipped the bike over and all that, trying to pop a mono. I think I only did one or two of those, so I want to go back to base. Now that I'm a little bit more experienced, and I'm not a teacher, I'm not someone to learn by. I think with these training videos that I'm doing, it's about training myself, you know, trying to jump logs and a whole plethora of different things. I think, you know, you guys might enjoy watching me doing that, have a bit of fun with it or whatever. Another thing that I know not everybody's as lucky as I am living here in Bendigo, and I'm surrounded by all this bushland that I can just jump on a bike and I'm there within, you know, a couple of minutes. You know, like Johnny with the Himalayan, he's stuck in the middle of Melbourne. It's most probably an hour for him to get to anywhere decent to start practicing his off-road riding. So I want to look at maybe here in Bendigo where there's some car parks and certain places that would be in any town anywhere in the world, and see if we can replicate or try and practice some skills in those places, you know, whether it's gutters and stuff, and obviously not being detrimental to the location that we're in, if you know what I mean. Cool. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. The only other thing was the with the crew already knows, and I've told them what's going on, but I suppose if you're thinking about becoming part of the crew, I did a live feed with the crew, and that worked out, ended up being pretty good actually. So we'll continue, we're going to continue to do that. That was only for the Legend members. We're opening that up to the Legends and the Awesome members, and we'll try and do that irregularly type of thing throughout the year. What we call the Vault, which is where all the videos that I do for the crew, and they're varied, of all different types and sizes, will continue to go in there, and I'll continue doing that for them, which is update videos and random stuff. I've got the toolbox, which is for the Legend members, where I put in the routes. So the rides that I do, they get a route set up in there with information and all that kind of, all nicely done, packed up and with a GPS bloody route track. And for the crew guys, I had such fun doing that prize giveaway, and that was the what do you call it, the key ring and bottle opener with the Keep On Riding on it. I had a blast doing that. That was really a lot of fun, building it, getting it, and then creating that little competition thing, which I buggered up and did it wrong, because it was very favoured to people in Australia, just because of the time scales. So whenever we do a prize giveaway, it'll be done so that everybody in the world has a chance of winning one of those things. It's just a bit of, you know, bit of fun. Alright guys, I think that's it. I'm trying to keep this quick. Remember guys, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.